Hello everybody and welcome back to Rogue Redstone Gaming. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a fully working lava chicken stand. As you can see, you come over here, flip this lever, everything goes into action, chicken comes down, lava comes out, song starts playing. Bell rings, and there comes out our lava chicken. Alright, so let's get started on building this today. We're going to come over here to our little template. We're going to need a 12 by 14 spacing, 12 wide and 14 deep. As you can see, I also dug down 3. I'll give you a good shot of that here. Alright, so we're going to come in from our far right corner, and we're going to come over 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come in from there, 1, 2, and 3. Place your furnace block of choice. I personally went with polished andesite. Make a little L. Come over another 1, 2, 3. Place another block of choice. Make another L. Pull out your redstone torches, and on each one of those we're going to place a redstone torch. And your block of choice. On top of that, now we're going to take out our sticky pistons and place a sticky piston on top of each one of those facing inwards with our furnace block of choice. So it looks just like that. Alright, so I'm going to come over from this right one here, and I'm going to come out 2 more blocks. 1, 2. I'm going to come down 1 and over 1. Place another block just like that. Come up with another redstone torch. Another block. Another redstone torch, and it should power off. Alright, and an observer facing upwards. Double check to make sure the arrow is upwards and you see the little red dot. Alright, so we're going to place 2 blocks off of it just like that. I'm going to place a piece of redstone dust on this block and a redstone repeater on this block. And we're going to leave that alone for now. Come down here. Come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back 1. We're going to place a redstone torch from this hole here. We're going to put some redstone dust, just like this. Excuse me. Alright, so it looks just like that. Alright, now we're going to put in our switch to activate everything. From this right corner here, we're going to come up 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and we're going to come over 1 and back 1. I'm going to put in a stripped oak log. Grab our oak stairs. Wrap them around like that. Alright, let's also grab our red terracotta and a switch while we're in here. Or a lever, I should say. Alright, we're going to come up with a red terracotta 1 from that stripped oak log, with another stripped oak log on top of that, and put our lever just like that. Run our redstone dust around. Take out our stripped oak log again, and from that bottom piece, we're going to come out 1, 2, 3. Put some redstone dust on top of that. And come down here, I'm going to grab a sticky piston again. Facing downwards with any block of your choice. So now we're going to come out with an observer. Make sure the arrow is facing in that direction. And grab our repeaters. Alright, come out with a repeater from that observer on 4 ticks delay. Piece of redstone right in front of that. Another repeater on 4 ticks delay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, a block coming out of that repeater with a redstone torch off to the left of that. Now we're going to swing around and we're going to put a redstone comparator facing into that block. Swing around again here. We're going to put a redstone repeater just like that on 1 tick delay with a piece of redstone dust behind it. Come in, we're going to put a piece or a block here. Grab our hoppers. Alright, and so just to get started, I'm going to place a hopper off of that. Go into crouch mode. Place a hopper facing into that one. I'll delete that. Place a hopper facing in on crouch mode, so it looks just like that. Pull out our redstone dust, and we're going to place a piece of redstone dust coming out of this redstone torch, and place one right on top of that block there too. So it looks just like that. Grab another redstone comparator. Place that coming out of the hopper with another redstone repeater and some redstone dust just like that. Going to both of our doors to open on the furnace. On this far left furnace, we're going to come in here and we're going to place in 6 blocks. So now let's grab a fresh stack of blocks because we're going to need some later. Alright, so come in here and place in 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and that is our full switch to open our furnace doors there. As you can see, activates and it holds our doors open for long enough for the lava to fall through and cook our chicken. So now that we have that hooked up, let's go ahead and finish off our furnace. Let's grab some glass. Let's put that back here too. Alright, so from these extended pistons, let's come in with our glass like that. Go across 4, so it looks just like that. Place 2 on the top, and we'll place 2 on the bottom. Grab your furnace block of choice, and let's go ahead and fill this in. So we're going to come out 2 just like that from the bottom ones. And then we're going to come up 5 on this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, let's go ahead and fill this in the rest of the way. Alright, so it looks just like that. We're going to swing around to the backhand side here. Off of these extended pistons again, we're going to come up 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Off of this one here, come in 1. Just like that. And grab a block of redstone. We're also going to grab iron trapdoor. So off this block, we're going to put a iron trapdoor here. And then we're going to put a block of redstone right in here so that flips up. Alright, and we'll grab a bucket of lava. And we'll go ahead and fill that in. Just like that. Alright, we'll go ahead and cap that off now. Back to the redstone torches. Alright, so we're also going to place a block here for our structure block later. We're going to want to make sure that we have a chute going down to our furnace so our chicken can spawn and go down and cook for our lava chicken. So we'll go ahead and just close this off for now. Just like that. Come in over here. Also fill this in. Not there though. Alright, so we get that all filled in. Let's go ahead and come in off of these, and we're going to put in some iron trap doors. It's going to fully complete our furnace. Oh, I do apologize. I put those down a little too low. Alright, so alright, and to fill that in, we'll just go ahead and come up here. And remember to leave this empty right here so we can spawn our chicken in there later. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this out now. Have a nice little furnace lava chicken cooker. Flip this open. Or flip this on. Doors come open. Lava comes out. Alright, perfect. So let's go ahead and set up our redstone for the rest of our mechanics now. Let's come in down here off of our hopper timer. Come down off this piece of redstone, and we're going to come out with 2 repeaters, both on 4 ticks delay. A block of your choice. And we're going to take 4 more repeaters coming out of here on 4 ticks delay. We're going to wrap this around with some redstone just like that. Alright, and 6 more repeaters, all on 4 ticks delay. So it looks just like that. We're going to come out with 2 pieces of redstone dust. Come back with 6 more repeaters. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those can all be left on 1 tick delay. We're going to come out of this corner with another repeater on 4 ticks delay. Alright, so at the end of this line of repeaters here, we're going to put a piece of redstone dust with another repeater facing outwards, just on 1 tick delay. Block coming out of that with a redstone torch on the side of that there. And once again, we're going to swing around, put in the comparator facing inwards, and a repeater facing outwards like that, with a piece of redstone dust behind it. Alright, and we're going to grab our hoppers. Oh, it seems like I put the wrong block away. Alright, so we're going to place one down to get started, go into crouch mode, put one into that, knock that original one out, go back into crouch mode and place one facing in there, so they're both connected and facing into each other. Alright, so we're going to place another block over here, with a piece of redstone there, and a piece of redstone on that block. Coming out of that block with the redstone on top, we're going to place a repeater on 4 ticks delay. We're also going to place a repeater next to that on 4 ticks delay. Alright, then we're going to place in a few more repeaters here, every other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 pieces of redstone. Here we're going to put in 2 repeaters, both on 4 ticks delay. Another 2 repeaters, both on 4 ticks delay. 1 repeater on 4 ticks delay. 1 repeater on 4 ticks delay. And we're going to leave that empty, just like that. Alright, so now we have to get started on our structure block magic over here. That's kind of what makes everything happen on this lava chicken stand. So as you can see, I got a few of them set up over here. We're going to need a cooked chicken for lava chicken, and since you can't just spawn those in, we're going to copy that with a structured block. As you can see, I used a dispenser with a cooked chicken in there. I also have a live chicken over here that I spawned in there with a spawn egg, a hopper with a lava chicken disc put in there, a jukebox that's empty, a bell, and this is for spawning a empty block of air to get rid of the bell. So I'm going to show you everything here. If you aren't familiar with structure blocks, I do have a beginner tutorial video that I'm going to put in the link, or put a link in the description. If you don't know how to get them, I'm going to show you right now. Come in here, open up your chat bar, /give space add s for yourself, another space, structure underscore and block. Alright, as you can see, I got the notification in the top left hand corner of the screen, gave structure block times 1, and I do already have one in my menu as well. So I do already have everything saved here, but I'm going to open everything up to kind of show you the settings that I did for each one of these. This is the cooked chicken I put in here. So put the structure block on top there. I set the size to 1 for the X, Y, and Z, and did a -2 to capture that cooked chicken. I came over here and I did the same thing with the chicken, regular chicken, with that 2 blocks above. Set the size to, on the X, Y, and Z, all to 1, with the offset on the Y to -2. So grab that live chicken. For this hopper over here, I just put a structured block right on top of that hopper. The hopper does have to be facing directly downwards into a block because it needs to be facing directly downwards into this jukebox when it's spawned, so the music starts playing. So once again, I just put the size on the X, Y, and Z all to 1, so we're just capturing 1 block, with a -1 offset on the Y over here as well. So that way we're not capturing the structure block in our save. For the jukebox, came in and I did change this one up here a little bit. We do need a block of full air above the jukebox to spawn to get rid of the hopper to turn the music off. So I did X1, Y2, and Z1 with a -2 offset on the Y. So we got a little save just like that. I got the bell, 1, 1, and 1 for the size with a -1 for the offset. And then the same thing with the air block here. And then as you can see, I named everything there. Chicken, or cooked chicken, chicken. I named this one music, no music, bell, and no bell. So let's get started on everything here. I'm going to first come in to this block over here and pull out my structure blocks. And we're going to place in our structure block. Place this into load mode. And we're going to put our chicken. Alright, and you can see it already has the offset of -1. So we do need to change it so it goes down into that chute there. Alright, and so that moved that forward 1. We're going to put a glass block over that, just to make sure our chicken doesn't fly away when it gets spawned. You can also move that down the chute a little bit so it spawns further down the chute. Let's go ahead and test that. Alright, as you can see, our chicken drops. Lava comes out and cooks our chicken. Alright, now let's go ahead and put in our music. Come in over here to this repeater, and we're going to put in another structure block. Load. Music. Alright, and obviously we don't want that spawning down in the ground, so we'll bring this up to 0 on the Y. And we're going to bring this over 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so dealing with the X there, it looks like. Alright, perfect. So that's in the right location. Alright, now we're going to come over here and we're going to do our no music. So off of this hopper timer, off of this repeater, I'm going to place down a structure block. I'm going to knock this repeater out just for a second. Go into load mode. No music. Alright, and once again, we don't want that spawning in the ground, so we're going to bring that up. And we need to bring that forward. So that's going to be the Z. Bring that forward by 2. Alright, so that overlays in the exact same location there. And let's go ahead and test these real quick. I'll load this. Oh, so we do need to actually bring that up 1 on the Y. So let's actually knock that out. Alright, load that again. Perfect. Now see when we load this, just take that away. Perfect. And now if we come back over here, have our jukebox loaded into the world. Alright, perfect. So let's place in our timer there, or our repeater there. Perfect. Alright, so now we have our music playing. We can test that out. Oh, we need to come into this hopper timer over here and put some blocks in to set our timer too. So we're going to put 44 blocks in there. Actually, let's do 43. I think I found that worked out just a little bit better. So 43 blocks in there. All right, perfect. So now that takes that away. Now we're going to put in our bell. All right, so from this we're going to come out 10 blocks. So just next to this one right here, next to this repeater, we're going to take out one block and we're going to put in a block of redstone, just like that. All right, so go back in here. We're going to set this to load. Bell. And once again, we're going to take this Y, set that to 0. And it looks like X is what we're going to be adjusting, or sorry, the Z. So we'll set that to 10. And perfect. And depending on where you build this in the world, the X and the Z could swap around. So just pay attention to the red and the blue lines on the structure blocks. That'll tell you which direction you're going. All right, so now we have our bell set in. Let's go ahead and do our no bell also. Actually, sorry, this is going to be our chicken, our cooked chicken. I apologize. So we're going to put in our cooked chicken. Load. Cooked. Chicken. Alright, so at this point though, we are going to come to a stopping point on the structure blocks, and we're going to build our lava chicken stand a little bit so we know where we want our chicken to drop out of. Alright, so from this we're going to come over, grab our stripped oak blocks, grab our oak stairs, our red terracotta as well. Alright, and so this is going to be 9 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Come up red terracotta there. It's also 9 in this direction, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And wrap this around. Just like that. Take our red terracotta. Come around like that. Then we're going to come up with our stripped oak log 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do this all the way around. Alright, we're going to come down one from there, put that in just like that. We're going to come around like this. Put that in. Grab our mangrove stairs. And then wrap those around just like this. Alright, so in the movie, the lava chicken kind of falls right about, say, this block right about here. So that's where we're going to have our lava chicken fall as well. So we're going to come back down to our structure block. And we're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's actually 7. Let's double check. Alright, so so that looks perfect at 7. And we're also going to want to move that over 1, 2, 3. So right now I'm dealing with the X, the red. So I'm going to move that over 3. Perfect. And I think it should be 10 forward. So I'm going to come to my Z. And this could swap around. You might have to put a negative in also, depending on where you're at in the world. But as of right now, I'm dealing with positives. Alright, so that is a perfect location. That's right where we want our chicken to spawn, or our cooked chicken to spawn. Let's go ahead and come in here. Let's do the bell also. With the no bell. Let's see, so load. No bell. Bring our Y back to 0. Alright, so we're going to have to move this over 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 1, 2, 3. I apologize. So we'll come into our X here, move this over 3. And we're going to have to bring that up 9. Alright, perfect. So that overlaps right like it should. And now our whole lava chicken stand is operational. Let's go ahead and flip this switch. Alright, and we didn't put the redstone in here to connect this stuff. That's why we didn't get the chicken or the bell noise. So let's do that real quick. As you can see, that fired. We got our chicken and our bell noise. Let's go ahead and do that again. Apologize, folks. I'm getting a little tired. Alright, perfect. So now to get rid of this bounding box here, come over here on our chicken, come down here to show bounding box, switch that to off. Alright, and that gets rid of that. So there is one more step that I like to do. You don't have to do this, but I like to replace this timer and reset it with a full timer every time, just so in case someone comes right behind you and hits that again, it operates just like it should. Because if you hit that too many times, it doesn't play the song all the way through. So I'm going to come over here. Leave the offset to 1. I'll set that to 4. That to 4. And we're going to offset the X by -3. Alright, and looks like we can bring that down Perfect. And then we're going to bring the Y down to 3 also. So that captures our redstone on top. Alright, we're going to save this as full timer. And we do want the blocks underneath it too, so that way when it spawns it keeps the redstone and the repeaters and everything intact. Alright, so that should be good. I'm going to come over here, place another structure block, and load. Alright, so full timer. Alright, we're going to need to offset that back. -3. Perfect. And I think that should be 8 over to the left. Alright, that is perfect. Alright, so now we come over here. Perfect, and then you can just flip the switch right again. Everything's back and ready for action. Awesome. Alright, now that's all that's left is to finish this thing off with the decorations. So let's grab our oak stairs. Let's come on over here. And let's finish this off all the way around the front. We'll match that around the side. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and grab some oak planks as well. Come in under here and we'll put in our floor. Alright, put in our stripped oak log, just like that. Red terracotta. Alright, we'll go ahead and fill in our ceiling here as well. Alright, now we can come in, grab some mangrove slabs. Alright, we're going to come in on each corner and put a mangrove slab. Also come in here and fill this floor in. Alright, take out your red terracotta. And we're just going to go around like this. And we're going to do that on each corner. Alright. Apologize, my laptop is lagging out on me here. Alright, so now that we have that like that, we're going to come in here and place a block in each one of these corners. We're going to grab some yellow concrete for the legs on the chicken, some white concrete, some black concrete for the eyes, and we'll keep the red, actually we'll keep that red terracotta. So, from the front of the stand here, come up like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come over to the other side and do the same thing. Alright, now we're going to make the body of the chicken. 2, 3, 2, 3. So that's 6 in total. 3 blocks wide. We're also going to do this 3 blocks tall. Come here. 2 blocks. Let's see, did I do 2 or 3? Looks like we did 3. That's what's throwing me off there. It was only 5 blocks long. Alright, so we got our section like that. We're going to come in here, put in our wings on the side. Alright, put in our 2 eyeballs up here. Use a block of coal also works really nice. And our red terracotta down there for our little nose. So there's our chicken. Got our roof in. Get some glass panes. fill all 4 of those in with glass panes. We're going to grab our white wool. And red wool. Alright, so there we have our fully working lava chicken stand, and you can decorate this thing quite a bit more. I actually put some red carpet in there up on the top with some chickens, so it looks just like the movie. Some decorations, you know, some banners in here, some smokers. For now, this is where I'm going to leave you folks here. We have ourselves a fully built working lava chicken stand. I hope you guys like today's build. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with structure blocks. So they're one of my favorite blocks I've learned about in Minecraft. Alright, well there we have it folks. There's our working lava chicken stand. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and subscribe to Rogue Redstone Gaming. Thank you so much and have a great day.